I'm Mira. Well, and we're a couple. We have been together for how long now?
3 years and a couple of months.
Maybe 4 years.
We are in our 4th year.
Yes. Good job. We live in Europe together.
We study medicine.
How has that been?
Time consuming.
I never see the outside. People ask me what should they do in the city I live in, and I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Once you know, please let me know. But you know, it's been fun.
We used a Christmas break to finally visit my family in New Zealand.
After 3 years of not being able to visit them
Because of COVID.
because of COVID, and during COVID, New Zealand had its borders closed.
Yeah, it was one of the last countries to open their borders again, which is why it took us so long to finally visit my family here. Which is really sad because they don't really know my partner in person.
Which is funny because we've been together for 4 years, but I've only met her parents like once.
Yeah, only once in the first 2 weeks of dating where
We were kids. But yeah, well, we have kept contact throughout WhatsApp though and video chats, so I guess.
yes, it's very interesting because my mom actually got very close to her without ever having met her in person, actually just for one quick meeting when we were just 2 weeks in. So
Society made a quick decision. I'm pretty humble, I know.
It has been 3 weeks now and it was just amazing.
It's summer over here, so that definitely played a huge happy factor.
Yeah, we just had New Year's, 25 degrees at night. Christmas and New Year's in the midst of summer is just
Confusing.
weird,
It's really confusing.
but nice.
I'm not complaining. Our original plan was to travel back to Europe,
On 6th of January.
and we were flying over Australia and then over Dubai and then to Europe. And we both somehow thought that our transit time was 4 hours.
I don't know why, because we both checked it several times and we always just saw, 4 hours.
Well, anyway, we were really convinced that it's 4 hours. Like
Turns
the
out
transit time.
It was 8 hours.
8 hours, 20 minutes. These 20 minutes are so important, and you're gonna get to know why now.
Australia has very strict transit rules, no matter where you come from. Like, I mean, we were going from New Zealand over Australia, having a proper New Zealand visitor visa, but we still need a transit visa to transit through Australia because of these additional 20 minutes.
You can transit in Australia up to 8 hours.
But if it's 8 hours, 20 minutes,
If it's 1 minute after 8 hours, you need a visa.
they will not let you get on the airplane, which is
Yeah.
what happened.
We were there on 6th of January in
3 hours
Auckland's
before
airport.
the flight,
3 hours before the flight, going confidently, checking in,
trying to check in.
trying to check in.
Yeah, and then they just wouldn't let us go on the plane.
They're like, where's your transit visa? We're like,
What transit visa?
They were trying to make us apply for the transit visa really quickly. Maybe it would come through, but to be honest, they
No.
knew that it would take up to like
72 hours
72 hours.
to 3 weeks.
But they were like, yeah, you guys try.
Yeah,
Maybe it goes through.
the plane is going in 2 hours. Maybe it comes out.
We were like there with our hands shaking, being like, come out. But plot twist, it did not.
So we called the airline, explained the situation. They agreed with us that this was out of our hands. And
Well, frankly,
out of our hands enough.
I'm glad they saw it that way.
Yes, the airline changed our flight to the next possible date where 2 seats were free,
And where the flight does not travel through Australia.
because that's kind of important.
I think I'm traumatized now. I think whenever I hear Australia and hear layover.
Australia is really nice. I really want to go there with you.
I know, maybe one day. So yeah, we had our flight changed to 20th of January. So we have 20 more days in 20 more days. We have 2 more weeks in New Zealand now. It's summer here, but the weather's kind of shitty though.
I mean, yeah, it has been raining for the last 2 days, very roughly.
I don't know what's going on, but like 1 minute it's so sunny and it's really warm, and then like within 2 minutes it just rains like crazy. It's so
The weather
stormy.
just, I don't know what happened.
So you always wonder, should I go out now? And if I go out,
Should I take a rain jacket? Should I take a sweater? Should I take my hot pants?
should I put sunscreen?
Flip-flops? Boots?
Which one is it? But oh, I noticed the food here is... I'm disappointed.
It's a bit unhealthy. But
And now-
everyone is not noticing or wondering why. I don't know.
It's not yummy. Also, it's unhealthy, very oily, very fatty. It's also not delicious. You know, like usually if it's oily and fatty, it's yummy. But it's like you drink pure oil, but
When you lift the boat up, the oil is running.
yeah, so our uni got back to us. Well, they didn't really get back to us yet, but
Yeah, yesterday was the first day where university already started, and so we called them early in the morning, wrote them an email, explained the situation to them.
it's 3 p.m. in Europe. It's 3 a.m. over here. And our classes usually go from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., which is 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. over here.
We explained to them and asked if it would be fine if we maybe not attend the classes
On Zoom, because
on Zoom.
we already have so many assignments that we weekly need to submit. So if you didn't attend the class, you wouldn't be able to do them anyway.
This is how they can check if we worked the material or not by checking if we were online on Zoom.
Yeah, because frankly, you can be on Zoom. Like, I've done this a lot. I was on Zoom so many times, but I was watching something else on Netflix. I still look really focused into the screen, just watching House of Cards.
Yeah, because Netflix is over there. So how was it yesterday, attending your classes at night?
I had a buzzing headache the whole time.
Felt like a dream.
If you ask me, I don't remember.